singers from Manitoba, drum roll call, Motown by way of Nebraska, kick it up. This is your first call, dancers. First call, grand entry. Coming to us, 12:30. Drum roll call. Good job. Miigwech Motown, Young Kingbird. By way of Minnesota, kick it up here, Young Kingbird. American Legion Post 271. 271. We're asking you to make your way to the grand entry area. Veterans, royalty. Good job. Grand entry time, folks. Santeska, come and see your dad quick. Booyah, standing horse. South Dakota boys. Take it, boys. Hey. Raise the voice. Once again, dancers. Second call, drum roll call. We're listening to Standing Horse by way of Sisseton, South Dakota. Saskatchewan, Canada. High noon. Bring it up there, noon boys. Miigwech High Noon singers. Battle River boys, Battle River by way of Minnesota, kick ya. This is the last call for registration. They are going to close within seconds. Registration will be closing until after grand entry. Make your way, folks, if you haven't. Good one, boys. Walking Buffalo from Saskatchewan, Canada. Cree Nation. Kick it up here, boys. Once again, folks, dancers, as you see, American Legion Post 271 from Mandaree, North Dakota. Grand entry right on the bed. You're listening to Walking Buffalo from Saskatchewan, Canada. Buffalo, Ho Chunk Station from Wisconsin, Ricky Cleveland and the boys, pick it up another notch. Drum roll call right here this afternoon. Dancers, royalty. If you want to make your way to the Grand Tree area, royalty, we're calling you. All our visiting local royalty. Good job. Holy smokes, I tell you, Ho Chunk Station, good one. Blackstone, once again from Saskatchewan, Canada. Good job. Right up the road. Kick it up here, boys. Mandaree to Baker Road. Last drum group, War Bonnet. Drum roll call. We are finishing it up. War Bonnet Singers, North Dakota. Good job. Folks, how about a big round of applause for all of our singing groups here this afternoon and all weekend long. They are going to bring it loud, they're going to bring it proud, and they are going to absolutely deliver for all of our dancers and all of you. We often call our singing groups, especially that drum. We honor that drum, and we actually call that drum the heartbeat of all of our people. So we are getting lined up here for grand entry here, folks. So grand entry is right around the bend. Dancers, this will be your last call coming here. Once again, royalty, they are also behind there. We're honored to have, again, American Legion Post 271 from Mandaree, North Dakota, as well as our Women's Auxiliary Unit 300. They will be leading us into grand entry. So royalty are making their way in. And again, we'll be starting right here, top of the house, Dakota Hotain, drum number 1. 4 starts there, singing groups, so as long as it takes. We have no idea how many dancers there are here, but as soon as CNP tabulation, they will get us a number of dancers. My goodness, there'll be hundreds of dancers here this afternoon making their way in for this inaugural grand entry here at Crossroads Pow Wow, 4th annual Pow Wow, right here at Shields Arena. Holy. We're also asking dignitaries, any of our folks that have been invited by the Pow Wow Committee to join us in the grand entry. We're asking you to make your way to the lineup here. Once again, we'll be starting with Dakota Hotain. Then we'll move all the way through. So Singing Roots, Motown, Keep the Beat Going, Young Kingbird, all the way around. For flag song all weekend long, we'll be going going here to our North Dakota singing group. So Mandaree and War Bonnet, you guys will have those songs and you know what to do. Adopt the style. So again, there's a lot of teachings that are going to happen here all weekend long, folks. And we will definitely keep the vibe and we'll keep the program moving along. And at the same time, we'll be attempting as best as we can to educate all of you on what's happening. So one of the first things that you're going to witness here, one of the most glorious parts of our powwow is our grand entry that will happen here in the next few minutes. Our three arena directors here this weekend, Mr. Michael Gabbard, Eric Gooding, and Nav Thunderchild, they'll be taking care of the arena. And as MCs, we'll be looking to them to give us all kinds of guidance. They'll give us the high sign, as we say, to get it going. So dancers, this will be third call. Make your way to the grand entry area. And part of our protocols, ladies and gentlemen, for grand entry is there is a certain order that happens. So we are always let into our grand entry by our veterans, our Ogichitab, those that have both served, those that have fought in world wars, battles all over the world, and those that are currently serving. We always pay honor and homage. And those of you that are in the audience that are veterans or currently serving, we are absolutely honored to have you here as well. And every one of our celebrations, they lead us in, along with dignitaries, the mayor, any mayors, those that are serving in office, powwow committee members, those folks that are identified, they'll be right in behind our honor guard. And then our royalty, all of our powwow royalty. These folks are young women, young men, young boys and girls from all nations, all over Turtle Island, as we say, Canada, and the United States. And these young men and women represent their tribes, represent their nations, and they'll be following in, right in behind the grand entry. And then as we go with the flow, we honor our elders, our golden age categories, our golden age men and our golden age women will be bringing us in. Then we have a flow of sorts, all of our different styles of dance. So those of you, again, if this is your first powwow, there are many different styles of regalia, many different styles of dance. Holy man, just got the number here from CNP Tabulations. Check this out, Crossroads Pow Wow, 400 dancers registered here so far. Holy man, this powwow is a growing trend. Put it on your calendar, folks. That is simply awesome. Look at these young fancy dance boys here. Holy man, I tell you what. So again, folks, the regalia that you see, many of these visitors, many of these local dancers here, I know many of you, you'd like to take pictures, and as MCs, we will definitely give you the high sign, the thumbs up to go ahead. A lot of times we ask you, just in kindness, if you want to take pictures of any young ones or any of the dancers here. We are absolutely a relative people, so we absolutely respect relationships. So a kind handshake, you have a $5 bill in your pocket or a good smile, it doesn't have to be money. But I tell you what, we appreciate good gestures, goodness of anything. So a handshake, a recognition, snap your photos, and again, all through grand entry, you want a videotape. We will let you all know though, as things happen during the powwow, we'll be asking you to not videotape or record some of the things that happen during a powwow that may just come up. So we'll give you the high sign and we'll let you know when those things happen, if they happen as such. So the reason why we say that, folks, is we want to absolutely make sure that we savor and cherish the spirit of anything that may happen in that sort. So taking pictures sort of takes away from those moments. We have to be here in person, live, witnessing those things, those ceremonies and those things that happen. So. Yeah, RG and I are going to pose for a little photo here. This guy right here. Look at that Vikings medallion. I think RG, we're going to turn you into a Viking here before you leave. Jeez. Hey folks, this might be a good time for all of you as well to check in on social media. It'd be a good time to check in, make your selfies aware to everybody all over the world. Check in on social media. Let them know where you are. You are at Shields Arena for the 4th annual Crossroads Pow Wow right here at the Shields Arena. Yeah, we have a PowWows channel out there. If you kind of go into your internet browser, whether it be, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, you type in PowWows.com. PowWows, that's PowWows, PowWows.com. We are streamed live right here on PowWows.com. There'll be thousands of people tuning in, watching this program live all weekend long. Well, folks, it's my honor right now to introduce one of our powwow families. It's not just a family, but this individual here. Part of our protocols in any of our events, any of our gatherings, our ceremony, is we initiate our program with a good feeling and a good spirit. We do that through invocation and prayer. So at this time, I want to ask all of you to please give your attention by standing again in honor of this powwow that is about to happen, and the words that are going to be shared from this gentleman, none other than Richard Street, a powwow man, a powwow family man. And one of the things that we ask all you good people, the greatest respect that you can share an individual as they're sharing the spirit through prayer or whatever have you, is to listen. Someone asked for all of you to pay attention, please, and listen to the words as tobacco, that offering of tobacco, to ask for some help. The Powwow Committee has generously made that offer to this man. So please, if you would, I'm going to pass the mic over to Richard Street.
Well, good afternoon, my relatives. Very thankful to see all these powwow people come together again, especially all these drums that come from far away, and the prayers that you have said when you left home to make a good road, and also we'll pray for the powwow and good things to happen here, and also for that good road home, for all those people that suffered for us in the past, and those ones that sacrificed their time to put all this together. When you're on a powwow committee, you're excited to see all the people come in and see all the drums come in, and a lot of it's done just by word of mouth and by handshakes, and it's good that we, each and every one of us, honor our ways of traditions and powwow and the beautiful singing that these singers bring to make us dance, to carry on our ways of life, and all the hard work of Scott Sadamo and Guy Fox. They sacrificed their own time and their own money to put this together because they want their culture to live on. They want their ways to live on. And if we don't sacrifice ourselves, no one else is going to do it, and it will pass into history as that we once were here. But all these men that are standing up here in their own communities, they carry their way, not just at powwow, but just everyday way of life. And I thank them for doing that for us, that we're able to come here in a Mukaman or Chimukaman or Washichu town and to celebrate, to have a good time, to be happy about what we're doing here, and to show the other cultures that the original people are still alive. We are the true inhabitants of this land, and I know a lot of political things are going on in this world, and the whites are fighting the Mexicans, and they're telling each other to go home, but they always mention each other, but they never mention us. Because we don't complain, we don't cry, we don't waste our time on foolish things and worry about logos or who's dancing Indian at a white powwow or anything like that. We worry about our own. We take care of our own, and we pray for Mother Earth. te wakakompa kalong peki kile wucheke oya te wame. Wana ushkwa kashla wucheke o wachiwi chashana wachiwi ya. Ana ushkate he yana washteke. Kashla oya te wana oke ako wucheke yani pikalo. Ana la kowe choka kile na oya te yuhape o mane washte. Na wokla na wakaya jake wahena wunsteke yuhape. Kashla wucheke unchi makasi tomana oyate, kashla walanke oyate, which holds on in the woke, and the wucheke no wachiwi and the wachiwi chasha, and wakaya jaki na wunsteke eke daku wakan, and the wokla na wachiwi, kashla ampetu kile washteke, kashla wana umakiake oyate wana oke ako, wucheke oyate yukia, and the wachiwi. Kashla oyate wana ushla o mitaka.
Once again, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? How about a round of applause once again for Richard Street for that beautiful invocation. And let me hear this from you. Are you ready to powwow? Let me hear ya. Shields Arena. We are going to go right here to Dakota Hote, one of our invited drums. Drum number 1, bring us in here, boys. This is Saturday night live grand entry. I'm going to ask you all to please rise in honor of our Eagle staff, our color guard, and all of our veterans that will be making their way in here for grand entry. We're going right here, Dakota Hote. Take it away, boys. Grand entry time. Hutta, hutta, hutta. Once again, folks, leading in our grand entry, we have Larry Johnson, Nathan Goodman of Legion Post 271. Hutta, hutta. Carrying the Eagle staff is Mr. Bill Hale. Hutta, hutta. Following in, we have our Little Shell District, John Irwin Jr. Unit 300 Auxiliary. Myron Johnson, Nathan Goodman, Post 271 Auxiliary. Harriet Iron, our Gold Star Mother. We also have our mayor, one of our mayors of the communities. Please welcome Mayor Bernie Dardis of West Fargo. Hutta, hutta, grand entry time. Immediately following all of our dignitaries and our Eagle staff is all of our visiting royalty. Hutta! Hey, at this time, ladies and gentlemen, coming in the grand entry area, our Golden Age contestants, our Golden Age men. Hoo-yah, get your nod. Hoo-yah! Shake your feathers, boys. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah! Dakota Hote singers from Manitoba, Canada, bring us in grand entry. Hoo-yah! At this time, ladies and gentlemen, coming into the grand entry area is our men's traditional dancers. Hoo-yah! That's traditional. Hoo-yah! Hoo-yah! Ladies and gentlemen, making their way in to the Grand Entry area are men's woodland dancers. Hoo-yah, men's woodland. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Also, a proud addition to this year's celebration, the Southern Style Dance, men's Southern Straight. Hoo-yah, boys, hoo-yah. Entering the Grand Entry at this time, folks, men's chicken dancers, hoo-yah, hoo-yah. At every one of our gatherings, the Grand Entry, the dancers are honoring our grounds. Our singers, Young Kingbird, picking up another notch, boys. Young Kingbird singers, Minnesota, hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Please welcome our men, fancy, feather dancers. Pick it up, boys. Pick it up, boys. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Those are all of our adult men categories. Are all in. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce our Golden Age women categories making their way in. Again, our grandmothers, our mothers, our aunties, our sisters, always caring for us. Welcome, Golden Age women. Hut-yah, hut-yah. Ladies and gentlemen, our women's traditional dancers, once again, always looking out for our powwow, looking out for our families, our communities, our homes. Welcome, women's traditional. Hoo-yah, hoo-yah. Southern Quad. Welcome, ladies, welcome. Standing horse singers, pick it up, boys, from Sisseton, South Dakota, Grand Entry time, from number 4, Hookta. Coming into the Grand Entry at this time is our Give me them our jingle dress, women's jingle dress dancers. Bless us, ladies. Let's hear the Devashigana. Let's hear the jingles. Let's hear the beautiful sounds of our jingle dress. Hookta, women's jingle. Hookta. making their way in to grand entry, all of our junior girls categories. Junior girls traditional, junior girls fancy, jingle dress. Welcome in, young ladies. Hutcha, hutcha, ladies, hutcha. Pick it up, Battle River, Minnesota. Pick it up, boys. Grand entry. They're still coming in. Crossroads Pow Wow 2019. Booyah, dancers. You're listening to the smooth sounds of Battle River. Booyah, booyah. Hey, last but not least there, folks. Coming into the grand entry are all of our tiny top dancers. 6 years old and under, they're making their way in. Hey, our grand entry is in. How about a round of applause, everybody? Over 400 dancers are here live. Whatcha? Bring us on home, Battle River. Bring us on home, boys. Whatcha? Warm on and stand by, flag song, Mandarin. Stand by for victory song. Good job. Hey, bring us on home, Battle River. Grand entry time. Good job. Saturday afternoon, Crossroads Pow Wow. Good job. Hey, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for that grand entry. Beautiful, the most beautiful sight you'll see all day long, I guarantee you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to please remain standing at this time as we go to one of our local singing groups. When we say local, by way right here of North Dakota, we're going to ask War Bonnet Singers to sing for us our flag song, which is our national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. These songs, we pay honor to our veterans, to our Eagle staff that represent our communities. And we also honor our veterans, those men and women that have fought in world wars, those men and women that take care of all of our communities. We honor them with a special song. And that song, once again, folks, is the flag song, War Bonnet Singers. Take it away, boys. Hooja, hooja. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the song that you hear is known by every singing group that have ever hit the drum. This flag song has its roots with the Arikara, the Hidatsa, right here in North Dakota. And it's an honor at every one of our gatherings that we hear this song, once again sung in honor of our men and women, in honor of our flags, our Eagle staffs. Hooja! Hooja! gentlemen. How about a round of applause again? Our flags that are still standing strong right here at the Shields Arena in Fargo, North Dakota. At this time, I'm going to ask each of our flag bearers and dignitaries, as I introduce you, to just take one step forward, please, as I introduce you. Once again, folks, we are led in by the Myron Johnson, Nathan Goodiron, Legion Post 271. Bringing in our Eagle staff, one step forward, please, Mr. Bill Hale. Carrying in the American flag, Mr. Mark Bluestone. Carrying in the Legion Post 275, the post flag, Mr. Bruce Freeman. And carrying in the MHA flag, Mr. Jake Mills. One step forward, please. Also, in our grand entry, we have the Little Shell District, John Erwin Jr., Clarence Spotted Wolf, Unit 300 Auxiliary, one step forward, please. And then we have the Myron Johnson, Nathan Goodiron, Post 271 Auxiliary, Harriet Goodiron, Gold Star Mother, our Gold Star Mother. How about a round of applause once again? Also in our grand entry, one step forward, please, sir, introducing the Mayor of West Fargo, Mr. Bernie Dardis. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all these men and women. Gentlemen, ladies, please, gentlemen, post your colors.
Over here, bro.
And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, before we go into our victory song, I'm also going to introduce our royalty. Miss Kaylee Starblanket, Miss First Nations University of Canada, make her way through. How about a round of applause again? Mapia Redman, Standing Buffalo, Senior Princess. Mapia. Julia Gillette, Little Shell, Junior Princess. Jackie Cleveland, Down Syndrome Awareness Princess. Jackie. Amari Bluestone, Little Shell, Princess. Wakan St. John Philbrick, Junior Miss Mankato Princess. Chante Baker, Bear Soldier, Traveling Princess. Adrian Day, the Neshla Brave. Adrian Day, our young brave, the Neshla Brave. Solal Grant, Junior Miss Buffalo Lake Princess. And introducing Selena Crowfeather, Senior Miss Mankato. I have Aubrey Roberts, Miss Swaukee, Veterans Princess. We also have Chakbe Luta Fraser, Miss Cheyenne River. We have Sydney Kingbird, Red Lake Nation, Senior Brave. And we're going to get the names of these three other. We don't have your names, but how about a round of applause? We have three visiting. I wish I had binoculars. I'd be able to see their sashes, but these beautiful young princesses as well. And part of their protocol, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to come and shake hands with all these veterans. I'm going to announce them as they give their names here to Mike Gabbard. Again, this is protocol, folks. Again, Matt Reeves, stand by for that victory song. You know the song. Dancers, if you would kind of come into the middle a little bit, the veterans will victory style on the outside. That's part of the way right here in North Dakota. As we get the names of these three young women, we don't want to leave anybody out. So Again, folks, it is an honor to be standing before you and bear witness to this beautiful grand entry. One more round of applause with everything that you've seen here at this inauguration, this full blast Crossroads Pow Wow grand entry here, Saturday afternoon. I'm going to get the names of these young ladies here from Mr. Mike Gabbard, one of our arena directors. Oh yeah. Pass it up here, Mike. Again, we want to make sure that we honor these young ladies and young men that have made their way from all over Indian country to be here with us this weekend. Again, we had Nitana Caldwell. We had ZZ Ba what? ZZ Ba what, Sam? And then we had Andrea Duchenet. Yes, so one of these young ladies, all these young, how about a round of applause for all of our royalty, our visiting royalty that's with us here all weekend long. At this time, we're going to go over to Mandarin Victory Song. Gentlemen, you know the one. Pick it up there, boys. Victory Song. Again, this is in honor of all of the battles, all the wars, all of those events, those things that have happened throughout history. This is our victory song, ladies and gentlemen. Paying honor once again to all of our veterans, all of those that have served, those that are currently serving. We are honored to know you. We are honored and happy that you are here. And at the same time, we also know all of those things that you witnessed, those things that you had to do to fight for our freedom, to fight for our ways. We are honored, and as the dancers join in here, folks, this is our victory song. Hutta, hutta. Gentlemen, in every one of our gatherings, our powwows, this is a protocol for our grand entry. We honor our veterans. We honor those that have served in all of the armed forces. And of course, those that are currently serving as well. We honor them with song. We honor them with dance. And we honor them in this way with absolute gratitude and respect. Hutta, hutta, veterans. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Miigwech, thank you. War Bonnet, Mandarin. Singers at this time. Dancers, would you please clear the arena? And again, ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. As we move through the program, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be announcing special things that are happening. And this afternoon, right after these grand entry festivities, we're going to be going right into a brass dance special. Once again, a powwow committee special. In the meantime, part of our protocols is we're honored, and I'm honored to be sharing the stage with this gentleman right here to my left. This is Mr. Scott Sattermo, ladies and gentlemen, and he's the chairman of the Crossroads, the Fargo Moorhead Crossroads Pow Wow Committee. How about a round of applause for this gentleman? He is the originator, the original mind behind this entire event. This is Mr. Scott Sadamo. I'm going to pass the mic over to him for some greetings to all of you. Scott Sadamo.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you very much for taking the time to come to our powwow, to come to the Fargo Moorhead community. This has been a dream that I always wanted to have something like this, and our lot of different Indian tribes are represented in this Fargo Moorhead community. You know, we have over 100 tribes represented right here, urban families that live here right in our community, and we wanted to do something and start having this celebration every year to celebrate that culture. So we started the nonprofit Crossroads. And Crossroads, this is one of our events, this Crossroads Pow Wow. But we also are doing things in the community. We help the Indian Ed. We do sponsorships, and we have a winter powwow. We do things at the marathon and different deals within Fargo community. So our nonprofit, we're also working together with the city and other entities to bring a Native American center for Fargo Moorhead, and that's one of our big goals, and we want to get there. We're getting close, and so that's what Crossroads is doing. I'm so happy to see so many people here. Manzagiras for coming and enjoy yourselves this weekend. We also have, the Yellowbird dancers are here. Yellowbird Productions from Phoenix, Arizona. They're doing hoop dancing up in the concourse. There's also a jury Plains Art Museum art show going on. If you go up into the concourse, up there, you can judge which one of those artists you think is the best. They're actually being judged, and there's going to be a best of show. So go up and visit some of those and look at some of that art. Also, we've got vendors up there. We've got the dancing going on. And really, you guys, Manzagiras for coming here. Good luck to everyone that's competing. And thank you for coming to this community, Manzagiras.
Hey, put your hands together once again. That is Mr. Scott Sadamo. And you know what, folks? This is a Scott Sadamo spoiler edition. Part of what we do in our communities, and this community here, the Fargo Moorhead community, this grass dance special that's going to happen here, so grass dancers, 18 and up, stand by. We like to honor folks that have contributed to our communities. And the Pow Committee and the communities of Fargo Moorhead, the families that have come together here, they want to honor Mr. Scott Sadamo. And you know what, this guy, he's going to be filled with some emotions right now. Because as Indian people, we're humble people. We don't like to be put in the spotlight. That is absolutely how we are. We're humble in that way. But you know what? We cannot help others from recognizing the things that we have done. The things that we do for our people in our communities. And so it's my honor, as I was provided with some tobacco, to speak in honor of Mr. Scott Sadamo here today. This man, I want you to know, has been in the community here since 1984. He started as an advocate for the people, and he did this by chairing the Native Student Association at NPSU. And the first thing that this gentleman did is he wanted to talk about change in our community. He wanted to talk about the things that were happening within the state, and of course things that affected our communities, including leading a charge to fight against some of the miseducation that has happened in our communities and in our states. And I'm talking about the UND logo that happened. Scott Sadamo was one of the ones that charged this state by saying, you know what, we can do better. The Fighting Sioux doesn't recognize our people in a good way. And that was one of the things that he did. This man is also worked for the city of Fargo as a civil engineer. And he's been a business owner, and still an owner of a business since 2001. This gentleman started as the original founder of the City of Fargo Native Commission. Again, an organization that's instrumental in working on the community and working to bring folks together and educating every one of you in a way that you're going to feel good about being a part of this community. This band brings tribes together and over 100 represented in the Fargo Moorhead area. He started the winter dance, the winter round dance. He started the winter community powwow. And of course, he is the founder of this event, the Crossroads, the Fargo Moorhead annual Crossroads Pow Wow. This guy, his mission again in this powwow committee is breaking down the barriers that divide our communities. That we want to work towards connections and relating with each other as a community. So again, with this written script, I tell you what, folks, from my heart, this gentleman here, standing in a humble way. How about a round of applause? This is Mr. Scott Sattermo, his family, his friends, and his fellow members of the Powwow Committee. They honored him here today with the war bonnet, another symbol of our people that recognizes leadership. It recognizes leaders in our community in a way, and of course, he's coveted with the warmth of our blankets, the gifts of warmth from all of us, all of his loved ones, telling him that we are here supporting you, and we love you in the greatest way, Mr. Scott Sattermo. At this time, folks, part of our ways in our protocol is we're going to honor this gentleman in a way with an honor song. In the Powwow Committee, this is a personal honor song, a song that was composed for Mr. Scott Sattermo. And this is a song, again, that's going to be sung by the War Bonnet Singers. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, when we honor folks in this way, in this sacred circle, I'm going to ask all of you to please rise once again as we pay tribute to this gentleman here this afternoon, the founder of this powwow, again, Mr. Scott Sattermo. We're going to go to War Bonnet Singers for this honor song. Take it away, gentlemen. Hoo-cha, hoo-cha. And again, this is unexpected. This is a humble man, a giving man. But at the same time, folks, as a family, as a community, we want to tell him that we recognize all of those champion things that he does for our people here in the Fargo Moorhead area. And we do this through song. We do this through the gifts of our blankets. We do this through the gifts of standing in honor for him. And also in honor of this song that is a song that was composed with his name and his namesake within this song. He's escorted in by lifelong friends. Friends that he went to school with at NDSU. Friends that he's made within the Native Commission. And of course, friends and relatives that he has right here in the Fargo Moorhead area. This man, this gentleman, Scott Sattermo, ladies and gentlemen. Brass dancers, stand by. Brass dancers. awesome big bucks parked right in front of the Bison Dome. Good job. Good job. Put your hands together one more time, ladies and gentlemen. That again is an honor song. In honor of Mr. Scott Sattermo. Oh yeah. His family, his friends. And this is the way again that the POW Committee, they unexpectedly, through the graciousness, that's one of our ways, is to be generous and to show gratitude in our ways by sharing a song. Again, he's deeply honored to be wearing this headdress that was custom made for Mr. Scott Sattermo, recognizing the champion man that he is. We're going to ask all brass dancers, if you would please, heat it up, make your way out. We're going to go right into your special. War Bonnet, you're going to have song number 1. Song number 2, Mandarin. Song number 3, we're going to go War Bonnet, just full blast. Yeah, back and forth. Opposite. Okay, all right. Look at you guys here. All right, Mandarin, War Bonnet, Mandarin. All right, you guys got them? Once again, brass dancers, make your way out. All brass dancers, 18 and up. We're going right into this POW Committee special. Oh, that was a good one there, Scotty. This guy. Once again, a humble man. We never want to be recognized this way, but you know what? The community speaks loud. And these are things that we do in our Indian country, in our powwows, and our gatherings. We celebrate and we honor. Again, brass dancers. There'll be about 70 of these guys, so we'll be working with our arena directors. We're going to have one group, they say. Folks, again, as we go into this special, just hearing some gracious words again from Mr. Scott Sattermo. When we do these things at gatherings, the things that he has been taught by his ancestors within his community, those ways that he follows deeply, part of his responsibility now that he just said to me is that he is also going to gift. He is going to donate. Whenever he hears his song, if his song is never sung at any gathering, that is what his family has told him, that he will need to donate and gift items to certain people, to the drum, to whomever, and that is exactly what Mr. Scott Sattermo is going to be doing here as we flow through this men's draft dance special. So at this time he's asking Army Post 271 to come up here. By the way, Scott Sattermo is also an Army veteran himself. He'd like those gentlemen that came in for the Army Post 271 to make your way up here. He has some gifts for you. Those gentlemen that led us into grand entry. Post 271, make your way up here. Scotty would like to recognize you. And again, part of our ways as we do this, folks, it's part of highlighting, and men's grass dance, as you see, is one of the most popular dance styles throughout Indian country. And the POW Committee added this as one of their highlighted specials here for this weekend. So we're going to kick this powwow off here this afternoon with this grass dance special. Again, secretly in honor of Mr. Scott Sattermo, so he's asking Post 271. Gentlemen, if you would, make your way down here. Scotty has a gift for you, Post 271. We'd like, the family is asking our Gold Star mother, Harriet Goodiron, that helped us out in the grand entry as well, our Gold Star mother, Harriet Goodiron. Scotty has a gift for you. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is Miss Harriet Goodiron, our Gold Star mother, receiving a gift from Scott Sadamo. His mother, his sisters, and family are all here. Again, the graciousness of the blanket, the warmth of this family to this woman that has served, and again, is appreciated. Not served. Her son was killed in Afghanistan, and again, she has paid recognition of that, and this blanket, again, is to warm your family. Her son, Mr. Nathan Goodiron, is one of the names on post 271 that's memorialized forever. So again, the family recognizes her and her family, as all of our families that we know that are military families. We must also recognize the sacrifices that they have done, but also recognize the strength of unity within their families to keep moving forward in a good way. Carolyn Bluestone, the family is calling you down. Carolyn Bluestone. The family has some gifts for you. Carolyn Bluestone. Once again, Mandarine, stand by. War Bonnet, stand by. We'll be going back and forth with Union drums for this men's brass dance special. These guys, I tell you what, they have burned through dozens of moccasins. These guys will foot drag, they'll hip hop, they'll do a little bit of Michael Jackson moonwalk. Oh my goodness, I tell you. So here's post 271 rep again, receiving a blanket, a star quilt. Also the gift of this war bonnet that Scott Sadamo had on his head. He is gifting once again to his brothers in arms, recognizing post 271. How about a round of applause once again as these gifts are being exchanged from Scott Sadamo and his family and appreciation. This is part of our, again, the ways of our people. Family would like to call Richard Street. Richard Street, Brother Richard Street. Family wants to, again, thank you for the invitation and always taking care of the good things that we know within our circle. So again, Richard Street, the family has asked you to come up and receive this gift again on behalf of the gracious Scott Sadamo. You know, the true gift, folks, this is what I know of this gentleman here. The true gift of generosity is that we want you to feel good having met us. But the true sense of generosity is that you are going to feel good because of how good we have treated you. And that's again to all of you folks that are here for the first time visiting the powwow. That is the spirit that we want you to leave here with. But you're going to feel good having witnessed all the good that is being presented here today. Okay, these last words of Scott Sadamo, these remaining gifts here, he's going to gift these to the Crossroads Pow Wow 2020 Pow Wow Committee. And just a word of warning from Scott, he said, you better let me know if you guys are going to do anything like this ever again. Oh my God. How about a round of applause? That's the gifts and wonderful word. He's asking, again, Guy Fox, Eric Gooding, this is gifts for the Pow Wow Committee for next year. And wonderful words from Scott Sadamo. And again, folks, we are going to have a brass dance. We're ready to go. We are going to get ready to go here. Again, we're going to Mandarine. We have judges. Oh yeah, the judges have been identified. So again, one group here, men's brass dancers. When I get that high song, we're going to go 3 songs. We are good to go. Mandarine, song number 1, brass dancers. You know what to do. Let's pick it up here. Song number 1, brass dance. Good job, good job.